I lost my intro editing at a coffee shop, but please have fun watching me combine these two jackets. Okay, put this to the side for a second. Get this jacket out. I'm gonna take the pocket off. Alright, we're gonna line this up, pin it down. This one, I'm going to take this pocket off. Just make sure they line up. They look pretty even. So I'm going to lay this over the top because I want to wash it and I want this to fray a little bit. So I'm just going to overlap it about, a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to stitch right here down to here at like a 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So I got this part sewn down. I sewn it right there to right there and then across up here. And now I'm about to take this collar and sandwich this in and stitch this down. But yeah, I'm gonna top stitch right there. Okay, now that side looks really good. And I think what I'm gonna do before I go on to this other side, I think I'm gonna take the rest of this pocket off and put this pocket kind of like, you can see the stitching from where the pocket was before. I think I'm gonna put this pocket back on here. Take the rest of this pocket off and put it onto this side. Just want to get this whole side done and see what it looks like. Make sure I like it. I feel like once that area is frayed a little bit, it'll look really good. Right now it doesn't look good because it's not frayed. So I'm gonna try to find exactly where it started so I can make sure that they're even. So that's how it was. That's gonna look really good. So I'm gonna tack this down. Go ahead and tack it down with this snapped so you know it's in the right place, and then unsnap it. And get this out the way for now. I'm gonna stitch down right there and right there, leaving this part open, and then I'll take this out, snap it, and stitch the top of that. And you really want to stitch the top really good, because a lot of times people come in and out of their pockets and they end up like pulling this. This gets a lot of tug. Okay, so now we got this side done. And now what I want to do is zip this part up just to make sure we get this even. So you want to zip this up and then do the corner first and then pull down. You want to pin the corner first. Line up this pocket and do the same thing to this pocket. Stitch this pocket down too. First of all, I need to measure from side seam to side seam, which is 25 inches. I just need to cut these shoulder, the neck, and make it straight across. Okay. So this piece is 15 inches. I need 25. So I'm gonna add 5 inches on each side. So I'm gonna double this and measure 5 inches. Probably should have added some seam allowance, but I swear I just be winging it. I just be winging it. Sometimes I'm like, you could plan these out a little better. You just be doing whatever. But yeah, I just be winging it. Pin these on each side, and I'm gonna do the littlest seam allowance possible. So I'll sew straight down. So I got the back panel. I had to join these two pieces to complete this back panel. Now I gotta take, I could probably use some of this, but I want to attach them to this at the side, get this whole piece together, and then put it on. So my back band is 5 inches. I want to make sure that I keep this 5 inches. So we'll go up 5 inches and mark that just to make sure. Put it on each side. And now we'll just sew down both side seams. Got all of the bottom pieces put together. And turn it inside out. So this is the inside of the back of the jacket. So right side facing wrong side. After I pin it from the back, I'm gonna look at it because I'm gonna top stitch, so I'm probably gonna turn it and pin it from the front. Let me get the side seam laying right. Okay, get this side seam laying right. Just pinning down. Alright, and I'm gonna turn this around and kind of look at it. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very abstract. I want my stitches to be right above. So now I'm gonna pin it down this way. Then I'll go in there and take out the inside pins. And then I'm gonna give it a good top stitch about 1/4 of an inch away from this frayed edge. Alright, so I think that it turned out super cute. Like I said, once I wash it, this bottom edge will fray, and so will these pieces right here. They will fray. But yeah, it's really cute. And it's kind of abstract in the back. But I serged the bottom of this. Yeah, I think it looks really cute. So I just got it out the wash, and I think I want to embroider something on the back. I know it's got this pleat right here, but I think I want to I'm gonna have to iron that down real good if I'm gonna embroider anything over it. And I think I want to embroider something at the bottom. My machine's fairly new. We only have one custom piece in this machine. This is the Brother SE1900. So they only have a few designs in here, and I was looking through them. The designs that they already had, and I liked this. But these are the only. That's kind of cool. Maybe in red. I want to do something in red. So, and of course there's lettering. And then this one right here. I really wasn't impressed with any of the, I don't know what, that might be kind of cool. Can y'all see that? So there's not that many fonts either. There are all the fonts you get. So like a lot of things, I go to Pinterest for inspiration, and I have a favorite quotes tab. Sometimes I have like these definitions, like the words with the definition underneath of it, and I kind of like that. But really I just want one word, to be honest. Ooh, I like this. I mean, it's Namaste. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I'll do that. Namaste in red. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe I could put the slay in me recognizes the slay in you, like right up here somewhere. Well, first of all, we'll do Namaste. Going across the bottom. I'm going to determine the middle of this. So 11.5 is the middle mark. This pen erases. When you iron it, it goes away. Good pen for any type of markings. I put my stabilizer up under here. Put my hoop up under here. I'm trying to keep it flat because of that pleat. So I just really want to make sure that dot is in this middle line. And I am not the greatest at hooping. If you all have anybody that embroiders, if you all have any suggestions on being better at hooping, please let me know, because it's trial and error for me. It's definitely difficult, and I've did it quite a few times but it's not easy. It is not easy. Now you gotta make sure you pull it really tight. Before I tighten up the screws of the hoop, I just make sure that that line is in the middle, and it needs to come over. Just a tiny bit. Okay, that's looking good. Now let me okay, take this off before you go to the machine, and it feels pretty tight. So I want to try to utilize most of this frame. Like, this is as far as you can go on the frame, and I want to try to utilize most of it. I'm going to utilize mostly the bottom half of the frame. So yeah, we'll go over to the machine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set our design. I'm just going to pick these letters, and we're going to rotate it. Pick our hoop. We're using the 5x7 hoop. Okay, and then we need to make the size. I want to go as far as I can. I know there's got to be an easier way to do this, but whatever. Okay, you see I got it all the way down at the bottom of the hoop. Hit embroidery. It turned out so cute. Take the hoop off. So we're gonna cut the little strings. Press this little ink mark out. Yes. How cute is this? I just love it.